Hi, welcome back to my channel, and we are nearing the very end of this workbook that I created with the very wonderful Amethyst Ascension, and we are now on to the magical toad spread. So let's go and see what we've got here. So this one is a tarot spread to bring you into this new year, your new season, however you wish to look at this. And it's the culmination of all the work that we've done so far throughout this book over the last couple of months. Or for those of you who may be doing it weekly. And we are going to move into the Magical Toad, Kiss the Toad spread. So I've had to remind myself, because when I redo this for next year, so I know what spreads I'm focusing on to change up and to add things to, I've had to put down that obviously this one is one of my spreads, and Rochelle at Amethyst Ascension helped me to come up with like the final couple of questions in there as well. So we worked together to collaborate this one. So it's not from her Love of Spreads Oracle deck, in case you were purchasing that one, hoping to find this one in there. I just wanted to make that one. So you're aware, really, just for full disclosure. So we have questions in this one. What are the areas of my life that needs more enchantment? How can I make 2025 more magical? Because we are in 2025, just started. What needs releasing to create this magic? What actions should I take to create this magical enchantment? And a message from my Wyse Witch house. So we have interchanged the words with different spellings on purpose. It's not a misspelling. It's done on purpose so that you can choose which form of your own self magic you wish to infuse into this spread. So it's an interchangeable word throughout the whole spread for you to pick and choose. So you may pick up some of those magical oracle cards to do this, or you may just pick up your normal deck. And the second part of this prompt is for journaling. So formulate a plan based on your spread to achieve these dreams. So this is about plotting, planning, vision boards sort of thing. So this could be a bunch of photos. You could turn this page into your vision board. You could put keywords on here. You could bullet point, you can list, whatever you want to do. So whatever you get from this spread that you think, yeah, I'm doing it, we're doing that this year. That's what this page is for. This is your plan formulation. And if you need to duplicate this plan, this page, then add more pages so you can keep writing about it. But that's the premise of these two pages here. And the final one that you see at the back of the workbook, or the last one on your worksheets, is the bubbling cauldron. And this is just for you to do some you time after all of this hard work. Make something nice, and you could make some extra to gift. So this is just a crafting exercise for you to do, and then a journaling page for your experiences. So how did you find all of this? What might you change? Would you do it again? It's really a place for you to do all of that so that you can journal what you've done, or just how you felt when you did that last final hurrah. How did it make you feel? So this could just simply be, creating bath salts and things, having a lovely soaking bath, creating that ritual ambience, and then why did you do it that way? What did you use? How did you feel? Would you change? So there's other ways of using these back pages. So don't just be stuck with the words, expand and come out of the box. If you're wanting a copy of this digital journal, it's available on both mine and Amethyst Ascensions Ko-fi pages for downloading. And the A4 sheet is available in Amethyst Ascensions Facebook group, and it'll be there till probably the end of February, and then I will be taking it out of there, and it will only be the digital journal format that you can download or come to these videos and follow them along. So let's get going. I've pulled 3 sets of decks out. So I have pulled out the Dreamkeeper's Tarot, and I'm hoping I'm in screenshot, I should be. Alice in Wonderland Oracle, and this one is the Witch's Oracle by Sally Morningstar. And so this is the one that I rewrote the guidebook into a smaller format to fit in my pouch for carrying. So let's bring this up so I can see what's going on. So we'll start with this deck. I'm just going to give it a shuffle. So what area of my life needs more enchantment, please? I'm just standing for this one so I can see in the screen. I'm going to try and shot. I've got one that's jumping. 8 of Swords. I think we could all do with enchantment where that one comes out. And more. What other areas? Page of Wands. And one more. 7 of Swords. And one. Justice. Okay. And interesting on the bottom of the deck there. So how can I make 2025 more magical? What should we use for that? I think we'll try one of these and see what we get from this deck. I can't remember what this deck does, but it's all over the place. So how can I make 2025 more magical? Top one. Use your time well. Make every moment count. Well, that's a pretty good set of advice. I won't argue with that. I'll probably have to do this actually. How to make it more magical. What needs releasing to create this magic? So how can I use my time well? What do I need to release to use my time well? What do I need to release to use my time well? The Sun. Oh, okay, I need to clarify that one definitely. Time or white sun? What do I need to release about the Sun? 9 of Swords. Okay, okay. Now then, what actions should I take to create this? What actions should I take to create this? What's that one? Because I didn't want to go in. Wisdom Keeper. And the Raven. Wisdom Keeper and Keeper of Secrets. Okay. Finally, a message from my Wise Witch house. Message from my Wise Witch house, please. So, the Wise Witch house can be your inner self. So, a message from my Wise Witch house. Ace of Swords. And let's take another Alice card to go with this. So that's Ace of Swords. What is this message from my Wise Witch house for that? I think we'll do one of each actually for this one. Becoming braver. Okay. That sort of makes sense with all these swords cards going on up here and justice and things. Oh, I can hear my fridge squeaking. One more. Message from my Wise Witch house with regards to this. Cave and retreat. Okay, so I can't become brave and then retreat. Alright, let's think about this logically then. So starting on the top row, what area of my life needs more enchantment? 8 of Swords, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, and Justice. 8 of Swords is that kind of trapped feeling, isn't it? To me, that's stuck in my own head. So I need to stop being in my own head. Maybe I'm supposed to not be so hermity and antisocial, to be quite honest, but I need to not be in my own head. Page of Wands, so yeah, the adventure side of me needs a bit more of a poke in the backside to get me out and about. 7 of Swords, I need to stop being so resourceful about things. I need to stop
being prepared perhaps, because that can be less enchanting, can't it? Always feeling like you need to be on the forefoot rather than the back foot. And justice. Balance. So balancing probably the mind, the communication, the thought processes, the learning, the like never-ending learning. So that's probably what we've got going on there. These are my first thoughts. So, by the way, always stick down below what you think and what your thoughts are when you're looking at these, because it will be slightly different. But because this is a reading from me, it just hits differently when you're reading for yourself. And I could always pull the book out, which I might do when I come to journaling it into my journal. So how can I make 2025 more magical? Use my time well, and then what needs releasing to create this magic is the Sun and the Nine of Swords. So this is where I got a bit stuck. So I've got to use my time well, and these two. Releasing. Because how do you release the Sun? I mean, I'm happy to release the Nine of Swords. I'm happy to release my fears. But the Sun. Now, Sun can be obstacles, of course. It doesn't always have to be just sunshine. But let's have a look and see what the book does say for this one. The Sun. Emergence from dark night into the full light of divine wisdom. A time of profound happiness, joy, and satisfaction. So am I releasing the darkness that's around me, which would go. So I did pull the Nine of Swords as clarifying. So that is clarifying. That's clarifying, isn't it? That's clarifying the darkness that you're releasing to step into the light, to use your time well, perhaps, rather than rushing around doing everything at night time. Get something done in the daytime. That's sorry. That's just my lovely humour. Divinatory message. When a Sun card appears in a reading, know that all will be well. There is knowledge to discover, insights to come, happiness to be found, greatness to be experienced, and assurances offered. If you're experiencing difficulties, the appearance of the Sun card signifies the trying times are passing, and it is time to live in the light. Time for enjoying your... Oh, just lost my spot. Completely lift it. Time for enjoying your life and each fleeting moment. Glorious splendour of divine wisdom and wholeness heralds an age of enlightenment, insight, and realisation of axiomatic truths. There's a word to look up for today. It's a brilliant time of behaving in one's worth. Profound time of wholeness, energy, strength, joy, happiness, in quantities and in qualities, all radiant as the celestial body of the Sun itself. Okay, I think my initial thoughts here were correct then. So it's not releasing the Sun per se, it's releasing the darkness and allowing yourself to come into the light. So releasing the shadow of the Sun, so releasing the shadow energy maybe, and using my time well. I still think the truth here in not doing so much at night time and getting more in the daytime, so maybe work smarter, not harder. Although that's a difficult thing to do. But it could also be telling me not to be bringing my work home with me and doing it at home after hours, just to keep myself on track, and staying, work stays in the day job, and that's a way that I need to learn to manage my time better in work. Perhaps maybe I need to speed up a bit, who knows. So that's just an interesting take there on that one. Again, what do you think? What are you all seeing? What did you get for yours? So what actions should I take to create this magical enchantment? We have the owl and the raven. I feel like saying that, went to sea. So let's have a look in the books here. So we have Wisdom Keeper with Keeper of Secrets. For what actions should I take to create the magical enchantment? So that's a bit strange, isn't it? So we have watch, wait, and be wise. Okay, so what actions do I need to take? Watch, wait, and be wise. So it feels like vigilance. And then 31. Okay, watch, wait, be wise, keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything if you've got nothing nice to say at all, I think that's saying. Mastery, soul. Gifts are being activated. Shadows of the soul require attention. The raven arrives, unveils the thin between your worlds, giving you the ability to shape your reality through the integration of spirit. So by watch, waiting and being wise, listening for the secrets. Keep secrets and hold your tongue. There we go. What did I tell you? Watch, wait, be wise. Hold the information, don't give it out. How would that make life more magical though? Oh, I suppose it would take me out of having difficult conversations where I always felt like I needed to be balanced, managing people. And then a message from my Wyse Witch house, Ace of Swords. I like that. So we are going into learning, or a new way of communicating perhaps. So maybe through this, maybe intuition and messages are coming in that way. Maybe I'm learning how to take them in better. Although with the umbrella up, it feels like I'm also shielding from stuff as well. But it looks like it's going to be about that thought process, communication, the intellect, the mind. So allowing the newness of this 2025 to be open to what comes, and not be quite so closed off, not worrying about it so much, and being definitely prepared to walk on water really. So that'd be taking a gamble to me, because I wouldn't normally go out and walk on water. Then we got becoming braver. So walking on water, becoming braver, accepting a new way of communication, thoughts. So we have resilience, experience, growing stronger with fresh perspective. So fresh perspective, I think they go quite well together. The only one that threw me is the cave for retreat. So let's see what the cave says for retreat. Yeah. Number 27. So we have gestation, withdrawal. Rebirth is on its way. Oh, there we go. Which goes with the new ideas, new beginnings, new possibilities, using your time well, being a wisdom keeper, stepping into the sunshine. We do have that circle there, so we do have yellow in here as well. That would be an element of it as well, wouldn't it? Potential and possibilities are forming within you. Give them the time that they need to emerge strong and vibrant and ready for expression in your life. And that is my closing message for this particular spread. As always, thank you for joining me. If you've joined in and you've done these prompts with me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been a tough one, hasn't it? And I thank you for being strong enough to put these out into the public domain as well with mine, and sharing, and for being authentic and for being you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I don't know where the reflections of this will be. If I get time, I'll do a separate reflections. If not, it might be my January reflections for how I've got on with this particular set of prompts. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.